at a couple of tools for driving agent engagement. Now, there's going to be some common tools that most people have in their contact center that everyone's familiar with. And these are not by any means every wallboard. These are just some that we happen to offer. But a variety of tools can help create agent engagement. Now, that being said, beyond metrics, most wallboards have status of agent, who's logged in, who's logged out, what's the performance status. Wallboards are great. They give you some information. But what I think is missing in many contact centers, in fact, I was just in 3 contact centers in the last 2 months, is that they're missing a personalized agent view. It's great to see teamwork, but what about a personal agent view? You will have certain agents that strive to be the best at what they do, regardless of what their neighbor or their agent sitting next to them is doing. They just have a personal stake in their own success and like to challenge themselves. But what I often see is that agents don't have a personalized view. They get a global view. And I also would say from a point of view of motivation and morale, I'm not a fan of putting personal agent statistics in the wallboard, because what happens naturally, people look at the wallboard and say, haha, I'm the best performer, look who's not the best performer. And that sort of sends a negative message, in my opinion. What I like to see is a wallboard that shows the top 3 people, because then guess what happens? From a mentality point of view, everyone strives to be, hey, did I make the top 3? Think about a gamer, and we're going to talk about games in a minute, but think about a gamer. A gamer is always looking for the top score. Haha, I got 35,000 stars, etc. But a personal agent view is seems to be missing quite a bit in most of the contact centers I look at. Also, the ability to have alerts. Is there an alert mechanism that keeps us on point? Now, my example here, I'm showing you a ShoreTel product, but most products have some sort of alert mechanism that gives them a status of, hey, new call coming in. I think the most important piece about that is showing information about that call. That's got to be part of the process. Quality assurance. Now, this is one of our business partners, OakSI. They have a great quality call recording and quality assurance application. I think a QA application is mandatory to gauge performance because this sets the foundation for creating a MO, modus operandi for running through the client, right? So you can break these down in multiple segments. The really good ones allow you to have multiple segments and different scoring, weighted metrics. So the greeting gets a high valuation, product knowledge, and greeting the customer by first name and friendly. So this is one of our business partners, OakSI. They have a great call recording solution and a QA solution. Now, gamification, if you've not heard it, I think, well, I'm not going to take a guess here at this point. But gamification is the big trend in contact centers, has been for quite a while. It's getting more and more traction. The concept of gamification is, how do I create an environment that inspires the agents to succeed, but also gives me the opportunity to kind of control what I want them to look at. So gamification can be who scores the best customer satisfaction surveys, who's got the most or updates completed. And so the gamification allows you to create more of a proactive environment, and it creates a racing mechanism. So it's not too different than seeing a racetrack where cars or gold stars drive that. And you'd be surprised how many agents like the gamification, because it is sort of an alternate distraction, gives them a little more fun and play on the floor, and it also helps drive the underlying piece for the management, which is I want my reps constantly looking at fresh new modules, training modules, and if they happen to underperform in a QA process, then you can assign training modules. So there's a lot to be said about gamification because it does change the world. And if you have gamers, and a lot of people today are gamers, this kind of gives them a little outlet.